Smash that like button. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you subscribe. Let's get right into it. So we got Nicki Minaj. Now, I have a prediction that she's going to have the last laugh in 2019, okay? Now, I know she's getting a lot of criticism now, and I think that the whole, bowing out and retiring thing is just clickbait, okay? I don't think she's retiring at all. She's very passionate about music. And it was really to expose and see what happens. Plus, there was a lot of things going on, okay? She had just released the video of Meg Thee Stallion. A lot of backlash was happening on the internet. It's almost like, what was happening a year and a half ago when radio and everybody is conforming against her. And you kind of got to pull back at that point. And she pulled back. And, I don't agree with everything she did, the way she was, I'm not going to point out everything, but there's certain things I didn't agree with. I reported on it. And of course, Nicki unfollowed me on Twitter. Okay. But, I expected that because I was being critical and I expected that to happen, but I always say, she writes her own stuff and everything, which is good. Okay. I don't agree with the way she handles everything. A lot of people don't, okay? But she does have it in her to make hit records, okay? She makes them all the time, and all the features she's been doing lately are super fire. I didn't like Megatron, but everything she did with like Meg Thee Stallion, The Baby, what she did with Pop Smoke, all that stuff was fire, right? So she has it. She might have something in the tuck. And that's what I'm thinking. All this stuff where, everybody's kind of like going against her a little bit. I think that's motivating her to make a super hit record right now. So stay tuned. I think she's going to have the last laugh with everybody. And, think about this, okay? We're seeing this with every female rapper that gets famous. This happens with guys too. I'm not just limiting it to that, but we're talking about female rappers, okay? Cardi B doesn't like it when people criticize her either. She goes right on the internet, but she doesn't get the backlash. And same with that girl Bad Baby, even though she's not a real rapper, right? But her and Cardi are both performers, okay? Because people write for them. But they don't like it when people give them backlash, but they criticize everybody else, okay? Same with Nicki. She doesn't like when people give her criticism, and she fires back, but she gets the most backlash on that, okay? All these girls are in the same. Little Kim used to do this. Foxy used to do this, okay? I'm not limiting it to just this generation. Cash Doll and them aren't hot enough to really get to that level yet where we're really seeing it, but Cash Doll does it too, okay? Who's the other female? Meg Thee Stallion, everybody loves her right now. Wait till the tides turn. You'll see. It's just, we're different. Men and women are different. We handle things differently. Guys handle it in a certain way too. There's a lot of guys that are more feminine than a lot of these women out here. You know what I mean? So anyways, stay tuned. I think she's going to drop a hit single next month. We'll see. But until then, it is what it is. And Academics, he's just doing what he does, content. You should, if you don't want to be exposed for going back and forth, you shouldn't do that with a media person like Academics, because he's going to expose it, because it's content. Everything's content. Anyways, let's get to the next story. Lil Wayne is proving to us that he got paid from Birdman. He's spending tons of money on jewelry, icing out the crew. He got that $50 million. Even if he didn't get $50 million, even if he got $25 million, that's a lot of money. And, he's staying on tour. He's going to be dropping, I don't like the title of his album that's coming up, but he's dropping an album. I'm not even going to say it because it's very Biggie and Tupac-ish, I understand what it might mean in a deeper meaning, like it's the end of an era or something, but nah, you don't play with death, okay? So anyways, Lil Wayne, he's icing out the crew. He's showing everybody he got paid. And I'm pretty interested to see what his latest album is. I didn't like the feature he did with Juvenile recently. I don't like that auto-tune thing. That was a phase for music. Obviously, all the kids are using it now. I'm talking about It was a phase for that era. Kanye and Wayne back in 08, 09, 2010, they were going heavy with auto-tune, right? Rapping with auto-tune. I like Wayne without that. That's my favorite Wayne. Then we got Offset. People were going in on him because he said safe. He didn't say save your money. He said safe your money and you can ball like me. Nobody said Offset's the most, I'm not saying he's dumb, but he didn't complete high school or anything. So, but the guy knows how to hustle and the guy knows how to make money. And that's all that matters in this country. I'm going to tell you that, okay? And he's hustling, making money, and he has a talent, and he is making money with it. So that's all that matters, okay? He said, someone said, Offset spent my college tuition on shoes, and he responded, save your money, and you could do the same. Nah, bro. First of all, I'm going to tell you guys a secret. All the shoes and the clothes these people buy, they have to buy them. It's a write-off on your taxes. You're a business, and the way you dress is part of your write-off, okay? So he, say he makes $5 million, right? Well, if you can write off $1 million of clothes or $500,000 of clothes, even your cars technically is a prop for videos, right? So if you say you could write off $2 or $3 million, now it looks like you made now you're paying taxes on $2 million and not $5 million, So I mean, there's limits to how much you can write off and everything, but a lot of people don't follow those limits. So, anyways, he can spend money on shoes like that because it's a business expense. He's making so much money that you have to write it off. Okay. Then you got, what kind of money do you think he's making? He's making a lot of money. Let's see. He's making a few million a year. So you got to have a couple. Every piece of clothing he buys is a write-off. Obviously, you can't write off certain other things like liquor or anything, but you can write off cars to an extent, and you can write off clothing. You can write off, iPhone. You can write off all that stuff. You have to. You have no choice. Otherwise, you pay the government all that money. You might as well have things for your business. Anyways, guys, geez, this is a long video. I'm sorry. Anyways, stay positive out there. Have a positive day. We'll see how the day goes. You're going to enjoy your day. You're going to have a good day. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys, and I'll check you guys in the next one.